Hello, team, and welcome to the Ladies Best Life podcast. I hope you're enjoying these, and I would actually really love to hear how you're getting on with them, if you're enjoying them, and what is standing out for you the most as you're listening to the Ladies Best Life podcast. Obviously, we've had lots of guests come in, we've given you lots of value, and I'm not seeing many people either give this a share or give us a rating on whether it be Spotify or Apple or whatever. So please take the time to do this, because this gives us feedback. It also spreads the word and helps us to help people like you. I get so many personal messages saying, oh my God, your podcast is packed full of wisdom. I can't believe this is free. Thank you so much. So please take it to the next step. Instead of saying thank you to me in that way, you can do that obviously more if you actually want to, but say thank you by sharing the gift. Give it to other people. You know, if you could, that would be absolutely appreciated. So what we're going to talk about today is I have recently been filming a couple of bits of value, if you like, so bits of content that are going to help people on a fat loss journey, because what we're seeing a lot of at the minute is people referring back to things like Slimming World and Cambridge and fucking Herbalife and all of that sort of crazy stuff. Now, what I'm seeing happening is people are reverting back to this because they're going from a place of desperation. They are in clothes that they absolutely hate. They're wearing baggy clothes. They're wearing black leggings. They're hiding their body. They're really not feeling good in their skin. This is what we're seeing really heightened at the minute, is people kind of feel like they've come off the back of like a 3-year on and off lockdown, all this uncertainty. They've kind of then hit the fuck it button for a little bit and be like, ooh, celebrate freedom. And now they're going, I feel like shit. I've got no energy. I don't fit in any of my clothes. Like, I'm about to go up to the next size up and I'm actually terrified. I don't want to do this. So then what happens is you type into Google, how do I lose weight? And then bam, all these fucking dieting companies that spend millions of pounds every single year on marketing costs are under your nose. And then you have this thing in computers that are called cookies. I'm sure you fucking know about this. And it basically then follows you, and it'll be like, oh, Slimming World. I'm probably going to get bombarded with them now because my phone will be listening to me as well. Now, if you're there and you're like, oh, fuck it, you know what, Slimming World worked before, you're going to go back into that. But what I want to speak to you about today, and you guys will know that I operate from this, and you guys will know that this is the way that we work inside the coaching club, and that's the program that I work in and run, and I'm the founder for, is basically around the busy woman who is at the bottom of the priority pile. She wants to lose weight, and 99% of our girls do, some don't. And but they actually want to do it properly. They don't want to keep fucking yo-yo in between happy in clothes, not happy in clothes, happy in clothes, not happy in clothes. They finally want to fucking do it. They want to do it properly. They want to get to the bottom of it. They want to resolve it. They no longer want to be here again. That is not as simple as, here is your Slimming World targets, go away, do that, come back in 6 months' time. What we have to understand is why we eat. And not just like from a survival level, that sounds quite daft. If we look at it from a deeper level, why do we get home on a Wednesday night and want to self-soothe with half a bottle of wine and a pack of Maltesers? Why are we hiding the bueno that we're eating on the way home from the supermarket? Why are we scrolling on social media for hours on end a day and feeling shit about ourselves? Why are we hiding ourselves? Why are we going out and getting drunk at the weekend? Why are we doing these things? Because you can continue to put a plaster over a wound that needs a stitch. You can continue to lose weight, gain weight, lose weight, gain weight. But if you're actually at the point where you're like, you know what, I've fucking had enough of this, I cannot keep repeating this cycle, you need to understand what I'm going to talk about today. We have situations in life that lead us to behaviors. For example, you're a busy mum, you work full time, you have to run a house, you've got elderly parents, you've got friends who like to do stuff with you. You have no time for yourself. You're tired, you're stressed, you're overwhelmed, and you feel disappointed and frustrated in yourself. What does that cause? That causes you to go into behaviors to make yourself feel better. Drinking the wine, eating the minstrels. This is called comfort eating or comfort seeking activities, because then you could go scrolling or pressing snooze and stuff. And where you're going wrong is when you're trying to just stop doing the comfort seeking activity, i.e. alcohol, chocolate, scrolling, snoozing. You're just trying to stop it cold turkey. Instead of asking yourself the question, why am I doing that? And what else can I do to create comfort? So let's look at energy. You're fucking exhausted because you're putting everyone else before you, right? And your bedtime routines are shit. So you go to bed really late. So what can we do? We can start putting in boundaries in place to say no to other people more. We can reparent ourselves and be like, come on, it's bedtime. No, you say it to your kids, so why not say it to you? You can eat more fruit and vegetables to raise your energy. You can drink more water, have a caffeine cut-off time. There are so many things that you can do. And okay, right, I hear you. It's not going to help you to lose the weight that you want to lose yet. But if your energy is currently a 3 out of 10, you do not have the capacity to lose weight. You might be able to do it short term, but not long term. So what we need to do is go in at a different angle. We need to look up, right, okay, so let's get the energy up to a 5. How do we do that? Everything I just said about. And trying low-hanging fruits. What's the easiest thing you can do? For me, it would be to add in. So add in water, add in more nutrients. And obviously you're going to need to be a bit more organized and all those wonderful things. So you're adding stuff in. When you've got more energy, you're then going to be able to move more. You're going to want to walk. You're going to want to get the steps in. You then won't crave things like sugar so much, and the donuts, the croissants and stuff like that. So by default, the weight is going to start to come down because you're addressing the root cause, the root problem. The root problem is the fact that you're fucked, that you're exhausted. It is not the fact that you're overweight. That's not the problem. That is a symptom of the problem. So hopefully this is starting to make sense to you. And this is exactly why things like Cambridge Slimming World are a temporary fix. They're not a long-term solution. They don't teach you how to get more energy. They don't teach you how to get better boundaries. They don't teach you how to prioritize yourself more. They literally just go, right, shove this over that, lose weight as quickly as possible. Then what you're going to do, because those methods are not sustainable, is you're going to revert back to your old ways, and life hasn't changed. So you're still going to be as busy as you were before. You're still going to be at the bottom of the pile. You're still going to be back foot mentality. You're still going to be knackered. Your sleep is still going to be crap. So that's what we need to start to do, is look at why we're going down the comfort seeking activities and how we can help to meet yourself where it's at. Now, the reason why a lot of you won't embark on this journey is because it's not straightforward. It's not straightforward. It's not easy. But if you can just think about what is the main thing, what's the main thing that you're feeling right now? Are you just fucking knackered all the time? Focus on that as step 1. How can I build my energy up? And if you're not sure how to do it, you have coaches like me out there who say to you, I'm happy to give you free advice. I'm happy to hop on a call with you. I'm happy to spend time messaging you on Instagram or whatever. Why are you not putting your hand up and asking? You know, people think, oh, because I'm not in a coaching club. Cool. I may not even fucking want you inside the coaching club, because we have a capacity of 60 people and we're coming up to the final 5 spaces, and we're very careful about who we welcome in. That is not because we're, you know, trying to be knobs about it, but it's because we know that we help a particular type of woman very well. But I also know that some of you listening to this would be perfect for the CC, but you're scared. But I also know that others, you wouldn't. Maybe it's not the right time or whatever. So if you're not sure on how to build your energy, which I'm pretty sure you will be, because it's simple things like bedtime, nutrients, water, daylights, movement, you know, rest time, boundaries. But think about the one easiest thing. Because when you can start to look at the main feelings every single day, usually it's energy and stress that pull people back. If we can start to address those, you're overeating, drinking kind of excessive calories and alcohol, and you're staying in bed for longer than you need to be, they will be resolved by addressing those things. And those things cause the fat gain. So hopefully you're following me on this. Hopefully you're seeing that just by trying to address the fat gain neglects the very root cause of it. And that's what we need to do. So if this one has been like super short, super punchy today, I didn't want to take up too much of your time, because I know we've had quite a few lengthy podcasts of late. And if you haven't caught up on them, you know, please go back. Tiggs and I had a hilarious one last week that I would love to go back to and give it another listen if you haven't already. But I wanted today to be super punchy for those of you who feel like you're trying to lose weight, but you're not getting there. You feel like you're trying to lose weight, but you keep flopping. It's because you're trying to fix a symptom of something rather than the cause. So start to look at the cause. What is causing you to do those unhelpful behaviors, and address those. Hope that helps.